Hey guys, it's Destiny, and we are back on the Barbology playlist today to discuss some things that have been going on TikTok regarding Nicki Minaj, her tour, her dancers, and her choreography. But before we get into all of that, please like this video and make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel because y'all know it is tour season right now. Nicki is outside every day, and we gonna try to keep up with her. Therefore, I need y'all to have y'all notifications on every time I post something, okay? But before we get into the tea of today, please let's really go back from memory lane. So I recently posted a video where Nicki talked about everything that went right and went wrong and her questions and our questions regarding night one of the Pink Friday 2 World Tour that took place in Oakland, California. So if you missed that, you missed everything she said on Station Head, go watch that video, okay? Then we also recently did a live on the night one gaggery and how it actually went, and I went through the whole set list, okay? And I'm gonna say something real quick, but right now I want you guys to make sure that you pull up to our next live talking about the album Pink Friday 2. Did it age well? Everything we love and hate about the album. I will be live on Monday, March 4th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I want you guys to bring your top 10 songs there. But before we get into that, into the tea, I want to address a couple of things that have been going on this channel. I have to recognize that most of you guys do not know me, and I don't know y'all. So make sure that you understand that real quick, because sometimes I see, y'all negative comments and stuff like that. Somebody left a comment on this video that I did talking about everything that went right and went wrong and my in-depth critique of the set list of the 41 songs that she did. And I appreciate every comment and every like that you guys leave on this channel. Somebody left a comment talking about how, oh, the show was good, just move on and whatever, and stop critiquing it or whatever. Once again, remember that you don't know me. If you don't know me, I've been doing this before I came on YouTube for over 2 years. I was on Station Head before Nicki Minaj got on Station Head. And when Nicki Minaj got on Station Head back in 2022, when Do We Have a Problem drop with little baby, I was the person that she spoke to on Station Head. I've spoken to Nicki Minaj on Station Head. Now she on Station Head every day. So get that straight, okay? And this is not in no cocky manner. But if you do not know me, those of you who know me know, and I need to, throw it in the comments. Destiny breaks down every little thing. Everything that she said 5 years ago, 10 years ago. How does that connect to what she said last night? We're all here to understand Nicki Minaj as fans, and the best way to do that is to be a critical thinker. Critical does not always mean bad, but if you know me, you know I'm going to be honest and I'm going to say what I like, what I don't like about the music, about, Nicki Minaj as a personality, about everything. I talk about everything. This is not a Barb channel. This is my channel. And if you don't like that, then you can exit quietly. And you know what? One day I'm taking screenshots of all of the hypocritical comments that you guys leave, especially when I make videos about other female rappers. And one day we're gonna have a real conversation. But before you try to check me and what I do and what I talk about on my channel, make sure you look in the mirror first. And once again, we'll talk about that on another day. So let's get into the tea of today. This TikToker right here is allegedly spreading lies on Nicki Minaj on TikTok because he is the creator of the high heels on my tippies, that dance for Pink Friday 2 FTCU. So you guys know songs tend to go viral these days on TikTok, and when the artist is out performing, they usually will not credit the dancers or credit the dancers, but then they end up getting called out on social media by these dancers because they need their just due, and I can respect that. So that's kind of what happened here. Now, Nicki Minaj did acknowledge the creation of this dance a couple of weeks ago on Twitter. So I'm going to share the screen and we're going to get into everything that she had to say. So here is the dancer, right? Let's take out the volume. So this is the dance, right? High heels on my tippies. Don't say in Gabbana, that's on my titties. Right? So that's his dance, right? He's the guy who made the FTCU viral dance. I wish Nicki's choreographer will have reached out to him because he definitely made that dance and deserves some credit. So here he has a video and he talks about, basically this video is 2 minutes and 20 seconds, but he's basically talking about he loves the impact that the dance has made on all his other dances because he's actually a famous TikToker with over 1.1 million TikTok followers. I'm sorry, I don't be on TikTok. So yeah, so anyway, he's talking about how he's proud of himself and how his dances have made an impact. So here Nicki Minaj acknowledges, right? This person who's like, Nicki, please acknowledge him. So she says, and let's look at the date. February 7th, 2024. So not even a month ago, just a couple weeks ago, right? She says, I thought a lady Zara made it up. I thought she was an artist having fun with it. So glad Barb's brought it to my attention in time, making me proud as always. I'll have Casper, Nikki's creative director, reach out to this very talented and seemingly very sweet guy ASAP to figure out the best way to make him feel seen, appreciated, and paid. Notice how she said seen, appreciated, and paid. Now, we're going to fast forward to today. Okay, so here is Dante Kali on TikTok. You can see that he has 1.3 million followers. So let's check out what he had to say today regarding this situation. So he has a video of Nicki Minaj and her dancers performing FTCU at the tour, which we all saw.
Hey y'all, thank you so much to those of you that shared and tagged me in this. Um, I have an update, so let me get into it.
So basically, he has made contact with Nicki's team, and this video is to provide an update. So let's see what he has to say.
So I was reached out to by a member of her team, and I wasn't after payment for this. I was just looking for the opportunity to potentially collaborate and
So pay attention. I wasn't after payment. I was looking for the potential opportunity to collaborate. But what does the word collaborate mean?
to receive credit. And
And to receive credit. So he's looking for the opportunity to collaborate and receive credit. Two things.
neither one of those options seem possible and have been rejected.
And so her team allegedly rejected his offer.
I want to thank you so much for your words of encouragement. Y'all saw something, knew it wasn't right, and brought it to my attention. And we should be uplifting and supporting each other and continuing to do so. So I encourage other artists to seek credit for their work. Keep being you.
So he's basically thanking his following for having his back and like just supporting him and also encouraging other dancers on TikTok who are creating trends and not getting credit for it to speak up for themselves and as they all should, right? And so this sends the internet into a frenzy. You can see his comments is going crazy. Right now it's a lot of positive comments in his favor because these people don't know what's actually going on. And plus, and we'll get into that, right? Perpetuating this negative stereotype of Nicki Minaj and who she is, right? And so let's go here where this video was posted right here. They said this person is still going on, right? So now Nicki's creative director, Casper Smart, responded to his claims. Where's his response? Here it is. So it says, please stop spreading false narratives. We offered to pay him as a choreographer, even though it was less than 10 seconds of choreo that we altered. Now, once again, they offered to pay him as a choreographer and not just a dancer. Of course, that is a higher rate because you're not just taking direction, you are providing direction. But he provided less than 10 seconds of choreo, right? High heels on my tippies. Don't say in gambana, that's on my titties. Count the seconds. So he said, also offered him tickets to his hometown with a meet and greet. So they offered him pay as a choreographer, credit plus 10 seconds with a meet and greet. He declined all this and demanded a shout out and to get to dance on stage with her, on stage with Nicki. And so now, a lot of stuff was going on, a lot of people were being said. And to fight the false narrative, Casper Smart came out to address the claims, somebody who was working very closely with Nicki on this tour. And I really appreciated it, which is what inspired me to come and make this video. Because once again, we need to tell the truth where people are trying to lie on Nicki. He's saying that basically they rejected his offer. He wanted the opportunity to collaborate. This is what you call somebody who feels entitled to the spotlight, right? They offered him a meet and greet, not just free tickets. They offered him to be paid and a meet and greet, right? And so it's just like, what is the better package? Why do you feel like you deserve to be on stage with Nicki Minaj because you gave her a couple seconds of a dance? And once again, I believe that these people should be credited and should be shouted out and should be compensated. And once again, if you refer to Nicki's original tweet, she said, how do we make him feel seen, appreciated, and paid? And right, they offered him all those things and she said she was going to do it and she followed up on that promise. That is what you need to understand here. And he rejected it because he wanted it to go his way. He was looking for a come up, and that's fine, right? He is looking for his big break in the entertainment industry as a dancer, and that's totally fine. He clearly works hard and he clearly has impact, but that is not what happened here. And the artist has every right to reject your offer as long as they provide you with compensation in return. you have seen TikTok dancers pop up in music videos of artists or come to their tour and stuff like that. The artist has, and plus, once again, listen, look at what she said in the tweet. So glad the Barbs brought it to my attention in time, meaning that by February 7th, when she addressed this, she was already probably done rehearsing for the tour, right? She's been rehearsing since December. So to add on another dancer and have him catch up with the whole show in just a couple of weeks would have been crazy. It's truly impossible. And she tried to make him feel seen, appreciated, and paid in the appropriate manner. And he tried to take advantage of that, but also tried to slander Nicki's name, which we don't approve of. And so he got to get checked, right? That which is why we're here. But do not go and find him and put him on like TikTok and like be in his comments and stuff like that. He just need to be paid dust and we need to all forget about him and act like this didn't happen. But remember, show people the screenshots if they got something to say to y'all in the comments. So thank you guys so much for listening all the way to the end. If you did, please like the video. Let me know how you guys feel. Do you feel like Nicki should have hired him to be, on the stage with her, or do you feel like Nicki was justified in what she offered him? He rejected the offer, so I really do want to know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, so like this video and please join me once again for our next live on the album, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys there. Okay, bye.